let's hold and study. No, I don't want to go full screen. Let's find the right spot I want to be looking at. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's a mountain range nearby. It's very down. Werewolf. Okay. That's not it right there, is it? Probably. Alright, anyone who watches this in the past, let me know. Okay, into the cave system. Can I change that setting? Not terribly sure what I'm down here for. Let's kill that though. Let's go see if this cave box what I'm down here for. Oh, and it is high slow. Okay. Oh. I'm a fucking dub. So I don't play this sort of game. this one. Let's search the shelf. Let's search that. Aha. Alright, now I have the pouch. Ah, shit. Oh, okay, so it's over there. Let's look over there and then I got auto run. For anyone who watches this and jumps in my Discord later on, or hits me up to jump in, this game is so weird. I find the old version. I still do, actually. Maybe over there. But yeah, I enjoy messing around with old school RuneScape. This is a bit out of my wheelhouse, to be honest. This is a good test for the stream. Looks like I can up the rates. No. And this is what I hate about this one. Is the fact that it's a fucking weird little bloody minigame I have to play. Whatever I'm looking for, I think it's on top of the hill or something. Okay, it looks like these things are graying out when I get them. Yeah. So I'm gonna look for some items to make a giant. These I guess now I'm gonna go back down to the village. Alright then.
Special today, pineapples.
I'm probably gonna go see the guy in the next house down. That house there. Talk to the pet shop owner.
Well, I do, but what about the portion I gave you earlier?
Okay, what do I do with the fucking meat? I don't know. Haven't the foggiest.
Hello there. In general, or did you have a specific topic in mind? Well, you already know about summoning in general, otherwise we would not be having this conversation. Effectively, the skill can be broken into 3 main parts: summoned familiars, charged items, and pets. Summoned familiars are spiritual animals that can be called to you from the spirit plane to serve you for a period of time. These animals can also perform a special move, which is specific to the species. For example, a spirit wolf can perform the Howl special move if you are holding the correct Howl scroll. Charged items contain summoning power, but in a stable form. They can be used to physically store any scrolls you have. Those are the main effects of summoning. Are you still following me? I can supply you with pouches and spirit shards, but you will have to bring your own charms and secondary ingredients. Many creatures drop charms when you kill them in combat. There are many different charms in the world: gold, blue, green, crimson, and even some specialist ones like obsidian. The best way to raise your summoning level is to infuse pouches. You will still learn a little from summoning a familiar, as well as using a scroll and transforming the summoning pouches into scrolls. But nothing is more potent than infusing a spirit into a summoning pouch in the first place. Do you understand? Good. Where was I? Ah, yes, the last part of summoning. The pets. The more you practice the skill, the more you will comprehend the natural world around you. This is reflected in your increased ability to raise animals as pets. It takes a skilled summoner to be able to raise some of Gilinor's more exotic animals, such as the lizards of Karamja, or even dragons. Now that I've given you this overview, do you want to know about anything specific? Well, these are not really an element of the skill as such, but more like a side effect of training. Essentially, the higher the summoning level an adventurer has, the more they become in tune with nature. As a result, they can approach animals that would otherwise run away from them.
What? Summoning's a member skill? Well, fuck you.
This means that you will be able to befriend and raise various animals from around the world. Most of them will be quite content to follow you around. You just have to feed them and make sure they are generally healthy. It is the goal of every summoner to be able to raise a dragon, yet few have been able to perform this feat. That's not the right attitude at all. When you raise a pet, it becomes your responsibility, your friend. You can't ride into battle on your friend or make them fight for you. These are not spiritual familiars. If they die, they die. Well, now you know. Pets do not fight for you, cast spells, or have strange abilities, and you may certainly not ride around on them. They are animals you raise from birth to follow you wherever you go. Remember that and take good care of them.
So
Would
in
you
other
like
words,
to know
it's a
anything
pet I
else
can send
about
at the battle for
summoning?
me. No. I'm done talking to you. You don't have any options for this fucking quest that I can see. Buy gold charm. I'll buy your bone. Your pouch. And there's several of those. Because why not? Oh no, this doesn't tell me much.
Hello there. How goes the hunt? Of course. Remember, these are extremely rare and precious, so I plead that you take good care of them. I hope you're right. These are very valuable relics. I see what I've heard about you is more than true. You've got everything right here. Now, before you go running off, let me do something. I have some spirit helpers that sometimes do tasks for me. In this case, I just ask them to make sure that these items will all return to me if they get lost or damaged. Now, all you have to do is go and infuse them at the obelisk there. You won't have to worry about picking which pouch to make, as you know exactly what to make from these items. Well, you should come over here and let me inspect your work. You never know what could go wrong with such a monumental summoning effort like this one.
Okay, let's go infuse this thing.
Hello there. Welcome to my humble Have you done it? Do you have the pouch? You are right. It has been pretty hard since the war started. It is a mixture of both, really. To be honest, I have always found that my assistants have had a lot of eagerness and a lot less common sense for self-preservation. Now, let me see. You already know about Sticklebricks. Who else was there? There was poor Lunatrix, who went mad. He tried to commune with some elder spirits, and they were not happy. Last I saw of him, he went running out of the door with his pants on his head. Then there was Asterix. He managed to cut his own hand off, the poor fool. It would have been all right, except he then managed to wedge a hacksaw in the stump, and in his delirium wouldn't let anyone help him. Then there was Spartrix, who was captured by the Black Knights and taken as a slave. I hear that he tried to lead a slave rebellion, which, while noble in itself, is not really the sort of thing a 5-foot, sickly, bookish druid should do. Especially when unarmed and facing evil knights in full plate mail. Let's see, there was Beezeltrix and the Smoke Devil. We literally lost Felix. Those trolls took the twins when they were healing soldiers on the front line. And the less said about Hastrix, the better. It has been one heck of a busy week, I can tell you.
All that in 1 week. What?
Now, is there anything else you need? Have you done it? Do you have the...
Right. This guy goes through people like
Phenomenal.
fucking butter.
I had never... I think you are... No, but Scarlet...
Let's see. Okay, so the old world. I think it's on the other side. Yeah. I think it's about there, maybe. I don't know if this version of RuneScape's really for me though, to be honest.
You're back. What's the news? A giant Wolpertinger pouch. I never thought I'd see one. With just the two of us, it'll be a stretch, and we'll only be able to summon it for a few seconds. But that might be all the time we need.
Okay then.
This is it. Get ready.
It's the girlie that had the wolf. We got some more druid meat for the big fight, lads.
Yes. Feel the true power of the druids.
Come on, let's see it.
Ha ha ha! A big bunny? That's not scary at all!
What the hell is it?
It's scaring me. Why is it scaring me?
Leg it! It's gonna eat us all!
It's messing with wolf meat brains. In my head. Make it stop.
Wolf won't feed it, Mummy!
Okay then. So that's a familiar.
Yes, the Wolpertinger won't last long. In fact, there it goes. Oh dear. I hope he's all right.
Thank you both. I was a goner until you showed up.
Well, he's the one you should really be thanking. Without him, we'd never have been able to call the Wolpertinger.
Yes. Thank you very much, hero.
Especially as that means you'll be able to come back and help with Pickup Stick's next project.
Well, yes. Oh, ow, ow. I think the trolls cracked one of my ribs. I should get that seen to right away.
Oh, you poor man. Go see the healers before you faint.
He's faking it.
Maybe he was in such pain he wanted to get there quickly. Anyway, he's alive and well, all thanks to you.
Yeah, I don't think I can even use these things. Yeah. This game's basically forced me to become a fucking member to do anything. So I'm going to end this here and probably start up a new stream in about 5 minutes. Oh, the Division. Got a couple hours to run shit in that. Alright, let's see how we go.